All right, hello everyone. We're back at the Square Drive podcast with Anirudh, and today with me I have USA Cricket's very own Corey Anderson. Thank you so much for talking with us today. And before we start the interview, just congratulations on USA Cricket's run in the World Cup. You made a whole nation proud, and we can't wait to see you next year. All right? Yeah. So on that note, can you just talk to us a little bit about how you think this year of MLC will impact the growth of cricket in the US?
Look, I think obviously being its second year, we saw a great uplift in, a cricket fan base here in America the first year. So I think the flow-on effect from the World Cup and now into the second year of this, I'm hoping it gets bigger and better, and the more time that people can see this thing and understand we've got some of the best players in the world coming, it makes it a great product to view. So yeah, hopefully it continues that growth and we can kind of fast track it as quick as we can.
Yeah. So the San Francisco Unicorns, in the last two games, they've had great power plays, right? What do you think the secret is behind those batting, top order batting in the power play?
Look, the guys we've got in this lineup are extremely explosive. They've got some of the highest strike rates in world cricket, basically. So it's an extremely aggressive top order. We kind of just want them to go out there and express themselves, and that's what we've said. And it's not always going to work that way. Like you said, we've seen a couple of games work in terms of the top order, but there might be games where it doesn't quite go our way, and that's kind of what you've got to take a little bit. You've got to ebb and flow with a team that can be pretty aggressive and get a lot of runs. So it's exciting to have them on our side. It's great to obviously be in behind that and come out with a decent platform, and unfortunately we couldn't do it in the second game, but moving forward into the next one, hopefully we can kick on from their starts that they've been getting.
Yeah. Thanks. So you have a great fast bowling lineup. You have a mix of experience, young, international, domestic. What's your strategy when using your fast bowlers in the games?
It's got to be pretty flexible. I think the good thing with our lineup is they can bowl at all different stages of the game, and like you said as well, we've got some world-class bowlers here, and Harris Ralph, Matt Cummins, and I know Liam's a little bit older than what he used to be, but he's won a World Cup. He understands all that stuff as well, and we've got some young guys coming through with Brody Couch and Carmine. And then we've got a great spin attack as well. So we do have a very good bowling lineup, and it's probably just about picking our matchups and who we see and what times we think they might be the best and best used. But again, it's a nice luxury to have those guys, sitting in the wings ready to go.
Yeah, that's great. Final question. We know Shane Watson's the coach. What do you think his impact on the team is, and how he's being able to mentor the team?
He's had a huge impact. I think he's really into the mental skills side of things, which I think when you get to the top level, the skills for a lot of cricketers are already there, and they just need to be tweaked here and there. But the mental part of the game is the thing that's the hardest to consistently get right. And I think he's bringing a great calmness to the group, and he was a world-class player in his own right as well, one of the best all-rounders to play the game. So to have him leading the group as well, it just makes it that much easier to ask those questions and understand that he's been in those positions, and you can normally get pretty good answers from him. So yeah, great to have him at the helm.
Yeah. Thank you so much for talking with us. Do you have any final messages to the American fans who love to watch you play?
I appreciate having me on the podcast, and just to everyone who's been watching over the last handful of years, or if you're a new fan and new viewers, enjoy the game for what it is. We've got some of the biggest cricketers here in the world, and this game's only going to get bigger and better here in America. So we appreciate your support, your ongoing support, and hopefully it can continue to grow, and we'd love you to spread the word and get down to as many games as possible. So appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for talking with us. Best of luck for the future games, and stay tuned for our next video. Bye.